What's up, everybody? Captain Leroy here, and welcome to No Man's Sky. So I played this for about 6-7 hours before making this video, and I had to start over, and I'll tell you why. When you pre-order this game, or when I pre-ordered it, you get little bonus things. You get a bonus ship. I just redeemed 2 of them just now because this is a new game, just brand new. I've only got 10,000 units, and so you get 10,000 units to start off. You get the multi-tool, I don't even know how to pronounce that. The multi-tool, and you get a ship, the Alpha Vector ship, which is a pretty cool looking. It's not really an X-wing. It looks similar to this, but it's a little cooler. And you know it's better than this one. This is going to be the start out ship. And this is your multi-tool. I mean, if you don't know all this by now, you know, because No Man's Sky has been all over the place since its release. You can see live streams and other things. This ship here, your start out ship, and the ship that I managed to... yes, I get it. I understand. The ship that I managed to get came with a hyperdrive, and I didn't learn how to make a hyperdrive because you go here. There's a lot of crafting elements in this game. I can't really show you a lot because I don't have a lot, but these are different things you can make. A K-Rite sheet, and you can use it to make things like better photon cannons for your spaceship or whatever, you know. For your multi-tool, you can use things. And oh yeah, I got it. Oh, I have carbon. Sweet, so I can restore that. And you can make different things, and that's how you make a hyperdrive or a warp drive. Unfortunately, I didn't get that blueprint, so I wasn't able to make a warp drive. I went about 5-6 systems out. I had traveled to a bunch of different systems. Not a ton, not a lot, but you know, enough, 7 hours worth, I suppose. And I was stuck there because I ended up buying a different ship off of someone with better storage and better, like, pulse engines and weapons and shields and stuff. And that's all great and dandy. Unfortunately, the hyperdrive doesn't transfer over, and I can't make a hyperdrive because I never got the blueprint. So I was pretty much stuck. So be careful when you're starting this game out if you've pre-ordered or what have you. If you get a warp drive at the beginning, just make sure that you get the blueprint before. Now, I'm sure that they'll come out with some patch, and people were kind of upset because they didn't want to start over, and I'm sure that they'll fix it to where you don't have to start over, but I was like, screw it. If I'm going to start over, might as well do it now. I'm already knowledgeable in how the game works so far. So yeah, I need 5 more. 5 more iron. And I was gonna do like this whole thing where I don't do a face cam and it's just, commentary, and I kind of have like adventures, and there's like almost telling a story, but nah, I mean, it's too much work at this point because I have to start over, and I already had so much footage, but unfortunately, that is not going to work. So, we got to get the ship up and going. That's kind of your first step in No Man's Sky, is you got to get your ship working. You got to fix the ship. So, we need Heridium, Zinc, which is easy, and then K-Rite sheet, which we can use getting iron, and we just need 4 K-Rite sheet. Oh, I'm going to be off the ground in no time. It took me probably an hour and a half to get the ship off the ground the first time. And that's just because I was taking everything in. Because, I mean, if you look at it, you can scan the ground. It'll show you where resources are. It doesn't really look like there. I mean, there's iron. That might be iridium up there. But it's truly a single-player experience. And it's just... I honestly think it's really awesome. People are saying it's going to get boring, and it probably will. But you can you know, get lost in this game, which is great if you're kind of a, you know, single player kind of player. If you like to do things by yourself, or you want a good, I mean, there's not necessarily a story, but there is a journey, if you will, to get to the center of the universe or the galaxy or what have you. So, my favorite part about this game is there's aliens, and I believe they're called Atlas, and they leave little there's like hidden things that you can find that trace back to that strange alien species. Like, no one really knows what they are, if they like they're the creators or something. Like, no one really knows. What is that up there? Oh, there's a little place up there I could get to. All right, what do I need? I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This is sort of like a short review, I guess. Write sheets. Okay, so I just need a ton of iron. That's what I need. So let's get to mining. As far as being boring, it's sort of like busy work, if you will. You kind of do this sort of thing, and you're driving to get to the next thing. Whether that's upgrading your ship, or upgrading your multi-tool, or finding new technology, or whatever. It's sort of it's a process. So I'm going to get this iron, and then I'm going to try to get this ship off of the ground. Oh, this other thing I wanted to show you real quick. There's this, when you start out the game, there's this orb, right? It's a distress beacon, and I think it was left by the aliens, or the aliens have something to do with this orb. Because when you click on it, it reads, "Reality seems to fold in on itself. One moment I can see debris, another a vast red orb, almost too large and too bright to behold. It knows me, inside and out, more than I ever could myself. Could this be the face of creation itself, or in a hazy, freshly awakened state am I being manipulated? A name burns itself in my mind, Atlas, and a request made without words, that I should follow the path this being, what? I should follow the path this Atlas has set for me." So basically, through all that reading, you can accept the Atlas guidance, or you can spurn the direction and explore freely. I chose to explore freely. And I believe that the Atlas guidance, I don't necessarily know what it does, so I think I'm going to follow the Atlas. I think it's trying to help me get to the center of the universe, because it does show you the path to, when you're looking at the star map, which I'll show you later. I'm going to accept it. I feel a warm glow of approval. I am lost, but now I'm found. Okay. The Atlas acknowledges. Crap, I didn't read it. I'll read it in post. So I've accepted the guidance. I've accepted the help, and I don't know if it's gonna like work as a waypoint or something. But what is this? What is that? What is that? Oh, it's a Heridium deposit. Oh, okay, perfect. 7 minutes, great. I think they do this purposefully. Put this really far away so that you can kind of get your bearings. You're not just out flying around immediately. I'm gonna need this for later. A little area over this way. That's the fuel that gets you off the ground. Your spaceship, I'll show you. Plutonium. I should go over here, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. Might as well. So you have life support. If you look at the bottom left, you'll see that there is a little meter there that's slowly going down. That's your life support. Your health bars are at the top left. Those little squares with the crosses in them. Those are how many hits you can take before you die or what have you. And the bar above it is your shield, if I'm not mistaken. And I'll explain things as I go on, but it's pretty simple to grasp. I'm actually surprised the control scheme that they picked, because you like clicking the right stick to sprint. So it's not your average. Turn this light off. It's blinding me. Whoa. Okay. So here's a little creature that was. Good lord, the thing is hideous. So I discovered a creature. Right? All the things that you've seen in this video, I have discovered. The system and the planet. You can rename the planets. And I had renamed the first planet to Leroytopia. So I'm going to rename this one Leroytopia. See, look, it's already saved. Leroytopia 2. And then you get money for uploading it to the database or whatever. So you're an explorer basically, and every time you discover something, you upload it, and then they pay you for it in game credits, of course. And then the star system, the entire system that I'm in, I can rename because I'm the only one that's been here. And then I'll name this system 1 because the last system that I was in was system 0. That's what I decided to name it. But you can rename the place that I just went to, the different animals. I can rename this one to Kill Me. And that's what it's called. Those are forever known as Kill Me's. And you can rename the plants. I mean, if you're a real picky person, you can... I mean, honestly, you could stay on one planet through the entire game because it's literally the size of an entire planet. Oh, hey, look at that little guy. That's like a T-Rex crab. Crazy. But you could... Where was I going? Oh, I'm here. Right. So I've renamed this to... Oh, no, I didn't rename this at all. But I could if I wanted to. So something's busted in here. You know, there's kind of this mysterious... ambiance. It's actually pretty creepy. Now, if I had an Atlas pass, I'd be able to open that. But you come into these buildings, they're not all like this either. Sometimes there'll be actual aliens in them, and you can speak with them and trade with them and stuff like that. And then there'll be kind of this sort of text where it's very, very RPG. And I think that it's pretty cool. So I'm going to analyze the data log. I discovered something coded deep inside the long dead traveler's data log. Something that's been left that will aid me in my journey. Okay, so I got a jetpack booster. So if I gather these materials, then my jetpack will be able to boost longer. I'll be able to travel higher up. So if you want to spend time looking at that, like, let's see. Now we can come over here. Install technology. Oh, I've already got a stamina enhancement. Really? Does that come with the... Okay. Technology installed. That's good. Okay, so then, so if I wanted to, maybe you won't find titanium on this planet. So you'll just fly to another planet and try to find it. It's things like that that'll keep you really busy. But that's one of many. It's like little building projects. It's pretty cool. Always check the stuff on the wall. Restore the shield. Whoops. Ow! There's something above me. Oh! Oh, I see you. Pretty sure I can scan that, right? Hey! You. No. Not even gonna tell me what it is. Fine. I don't want to know. But that's about all I can do in there. Now, there was a container that I needed an Atlas pass for. And you can actually find, like, really rare stuff in those. So... You can work... Oh, I could have just come in from this end. Wait, could I get into this? Oh, I could. Okay, so now I got new, like a cannon damage. So that's good. Omegon. I don't even know where to even begin to look for Omegon. I may have to create it. I don't know. So I'm headed this direction. Oh, okay. 3.5 minutes. Perfect. Another quick tip. My life support systems and my hazard protection. So if you're on, like, hazard protection is it's environmental shielding. So if it's like really cold, it won't like damage you as long as you have your hazard protection charged. My life support, however, is consistently draining because you are on other planets and you're in space and you have to stay alive. So you just collect carbon or plutonium or isotope, I guess is what it's called, and basically it charges up your life support. So that's how that works. Right now you can see at the bottom left the heat. It's like there's like a red bar, and it's slowly but surely going down, and that just means that I'm on a hot planet and my environmental suit is keeping me safe. But if it gets low enough and I deplete my life support and my environmental hazard stuff, I'll start to lose health and eventually die. So let's not do that. Look at Leroy Topia too. So beautiful. Who wouldn't want to live here? Okay, so my inventory is full, so what I can do is, oh, actually it's not full. Not quite. So I'm going to take these little trade commodities that you literally sell just to get money. There's not really any significant value to them. Some things there are, but not these. All right. So you'll see as I start to dig at this, it's actually going to dig a hole. There's actually going to be like terraforming a little bit. However, you can't do that to the physical planet. You can if you have grenades. If you have grenades and you shoot them, I've managed to dig my way out of a tunnel, like a cave almost. Actually, I need to recharge my multi-tool. Alright, I think I got enough zinc, but I'm getting a little extra just in case. See, I've already got this stupid little thing bugging me. Alright, so I'm going to transfer that to the ship. That as well. So that's going to be there. So I've got about almost 300 little bits of... Hey, get out of here! I ain't talking to you. You want some of this? No, I don't think you do. Alright, so I need to find zinc, which is a yellow thing. Oh, maybe over here. Let's hope so. How much do I need? 20? Yeah, that is zinc right there. Little plants. Okay. Boom! Alright, so we repaired the pulse engines. On my way back, I need to find some more plutonium so that I can get that Joker off the ground. Because every time you take off, you're going to need plutonium. Which is kind of stupid. But it's the resource. It's the crafting. Excuse me. See, look, he might have a problem with me because I'm destroying this stuff. What do you want? You want some of this? You want a tango? I've already got my machine gun ready. Your start out multi-tool will just have the laser, which you can use to if they decide to shoot you. But if you get the blast caster, it'll actually be like a machine gun. And you can also get grenades. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that before. But if I'm not mistaken, I'm probably going to be dealing with... See, I've never seen those ships before. I'm probably going to be dealing with a whole totally different race of aliens than I've been dealing with. I think. I don't know. Depending on where I am in the galaxy. Alright, made it back to the thing. Oh, the red orb is still there. That's kind of weird. Should I... Okay. Huh. It disappeared before. Okay, it's the same. I'm going to accept it. Oh, maybe it was showing me the way. Huh, weird. Okay, so I'm going to get in the ship. Now you have to be inside the ship to refuel it. Actually, I'm just trying to fix this, so let's fix that. Alright, so we did that. We're going to charge this. Yep. And then we need some... we need some of that stuff, don't we? Okay, well, let's... I need to refuel the launch thrusters, but let's take off, shall we? So now we are airborne, ladies and gentlemen. And we can fly around where we wish. And these are journey milestones. So I'm going to land here real quick. That's the other thing, too. There's, like, a bunch of these journey milestones after you hit, like, a certain... Like, if you... It's, like, tiny little stretch goals, I guess. Okay, so this is the... I think this is the abandoned building. So I have to destroy this reinforced thing. So I'm going to start shooting it. You'll see the integrity of the door will start to go down. But on the top right, you'll see I have two red... It's kind of like GTA. It's like I have cops after me, basically. I'm going to shoot them. Die. Now, you can also use your mining laser to do this. In fact, I'm going to switch over. It might be more dangerous. Take this! I don't see the health, but... See, okay, there it goes. Pop. Ah! Sometimes it likes to show the health, sometimes it doesn't. I mean, what can I say? That's about the extent of the action that I've experienced so far. Alright, so I managed to get in. Alright, so I'm gonna... What is this? Sentinel force deactivated. Okay, so they've stopped coming after me. So there's like little things you can look for. That's just me spinning a chair. There's a little device. Okay, refueled my health. I don't think I needed it. These milestones, man. I'm gonna look at the multi-tool tech, and it's popped up right now, but it's showing me how I destroyed one sentinel, which is cool. Makes you feel important. So I discovered new technology, more beam focus. Oh, yeah, I might actually use that. So I'm gonna turn this off. But there's always like a riddle that you need to figure out. An automatic process has scrambled the output of the terminal. I can make out a few words, but the rest is lost in static. They could lead me to the overseer's workflow and bring the facility back online. Yeah, I don't understand any of that. So it's literally a guess. Normally it's the last one, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so I've just confirmed that anytime you're oh, jetpack booster number 3. Wow, that's really high up there. I'm not even close to being able to get that. So far, it's always been the last option. Is the right answer. I need an Atlas pass. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go into space. I'll be back down here though if I need to. Okay. Going up into space. And I've made it. So there's the planet. Good old Leroytopia. It's pretty cool. Now you'll see these space rocks that you can actually shoot. And you can get thamium from it. And what that does is that powers up your warp drive. Not your hyperdrive. There's a difference in this game between warp drive and hyperdrive for some reason. Hyperdrive just makes you go really fast, and warp drive is you go to a different system, I think. The pulse engines. So I'm going to charge that. Boom! So now, I can actually pulse drive. So you go super fast, and it gets you places real quick, but you honestly don't go too far, as you can see. There it is, Leroytopia. Pretty darn cool. And then the 2 planets that we saw before, where are they? Guess I could scan. Oh, I think they're below. Yep. Okay, so there's a space station over there, and there is a beacon that's over there. So I think I should get to the beacon. I hear something. Oh! Holy crap! Did you see that? Anyway, so let's see. I don't have a hyperdrive just yet, which is good. I think I need to go to that beacon. It's about 9 hours away. But with our thrusters. Nope, didn't want to go there. Nope, didn't want to go to the space station. It's really far away. About to enter the atmosphere. This looks like an ice planet. Okay. Almost there. Okay, so now we're on a new planet. How cool is that? Alright, so now it's sending out incoming signal. So my plan is to... Okay, I guarantee you that this outpost is going to be where I get the warp drive. I feel like I did this already. Like, I feel like I have taken these steps before. I could be totally wrong. Commander Skywalker, this is Red 2. Do you copy? Here we go. Oh, so this is an outpost. It should be... there's a landing pad right there. Why can't I get on the landing pad? Bogus. Alright, so maybe this... Oh, I might live here. It's like Planet Namek. A little bit. Hey! You look like a guy who knows how to build a warp drive. Am I right? Or am I right? Okay, so you can see that he's speaking, and I don't understand a stinking word he's saying. Take the blueprint. It's gonna be hyperdrive, isn't it? Yeah. Across the beams now. I knew it! There it is. There's the hyperdrive. I never got that. I never followed the signal the first time. So there we go. That is the beginning of my new journey. Now there's no turning back. Because I'm not starting over. Build a hyperdrive. Fuel the hyperdrive. And I think it's because... Hello. Is that a freaking rifle? What? How much is that? 67,000? You know, that's not too bad. I might, I didn't know they had rifles in this. I gotta be honest with you. 67,000, I might be taking this. Yep, I'm doing it. Screw it. There goes all my money. All my money. Now I'm trapped here. Look at that. The thing is awesome. Oh, and it shoots purple. And they bounce. What's here? Nothing. Nothing really. Oh, never mind. It's a suit upgrade place. Awesome. Look at more space. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any money to pay for it. Oh, no, it's for free. First one's free. Awesome. Cool. Okay. Night is beginning to fall, and I need to find some more fuel for my vehicle. So, in the next episode, we'll build the warp drive. We'll get out of here and continue exploration and head for the center of the galaxy. So, thank you guys so much for joining. I'm Captain Lyra, and I'll see you in the next video.